I like my sex like I like my mouthwash.
Say what?
What the f? Well, it ain't every day you get your car washed at a disco. When we were kids and we'd go to the car wash, we'd always say we were going through the haunted house. This is like the first time where I felt like that was actually the truth. Speaking of haunted houses, can you actually believe that Halloween weekend is just a couple of days away? It's right around the corner. And of course I call this weekend Halloween weekend because that's when all the Halloween parties are going to be. Halloween falls on a Monday this year, but there isn't anybody out there who's celebrating anything on a Monday, like for any reason. But whatever it is that October means for you, whether it's Halloween parties or watching scary movies or the return of the McRib sandwich, which by the way, regardless of what you might think about fast food, the marketing around the McRib sandwich is pure genius. Because when you're eating a McRib sandwich, you're making a statement. And that statement is, I have never nor will I ever care what the front of my shirt looks like. Nobody on this planet has ever eaten a McRib sandwich wearing nice, clean clothes. For long. But I do have to say on the topic of Halloween costumes, I have a few questions. It isn't that hard to notice that any group of people that society tends to give the side eye to, perceived as being outsiders, kids who have been bullied in high school and beyond that, suddenly Halloween shows up and now everyone wants to dress like them. Sure, for the majority of his life, he might be the jock or the businessman, but then it's time to go to the Halloween party and he needs a costume, and so what does he do? Puts on a short sleeve plaid shirt, a tie that's way too short for him, and puts on a pair of glasses with no lenses but tape right on the bridge of the nose, and he's ready to go. Hey, look, guys! I'm a nerd. Isn't this ironically funny? Obviously, there's a lot of talk around the Halloween season about costumes that appropriate the culture of different groups. And yeah, pretty much every messed up racial stereotype that you can think of, you can get a costume for. But maybe in general, if you're dressing up as someone who society doesn't always give the highest marks to because it's funny and ironic and hey, it's Halloween, maybe that lacks a little bit of kindness. If you're going to dress up for Halloween, perhaps instead of dressing up as that quirky outsider, go instead as something that would have no qualms whatsoever of killing an entire stadium full of people. Because folks, that's what Halloween is all about. Death and candy.